to set the scene, the Beastly Boys are in a tavern, just drinking outside the gates of Solitude. So if you want to grab some dice for a few games of Liar's Dice,
Oi oi.
Let's go.
4d6, 5d6 or something.
I think it's 5, isn't it?
Is it 5 here? So it starts with. Let me know once you've rolled.
We're doing roll this to see who starts first.
Are we doing 4 or 5d6?
5d6.
5. Them's the rules.
And well, basically Enthir starts, so you go first, Enthir.
Oh, okay. 3 1s.
And then it goes Tia. Sorry.
Hold on a sec, sorry, I need to get my dice out.
Tia, no worries.
Can't I find the D6s? How many D6? 5.
5.
Yep. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
What did you say now?
3 1s.
3 ones. 2
2
twos.
2s, nah. Oh my god.
Then it's DJ. And Sam last.
2 3s.
2 5s.
Is it me?
Yeah.
4 4s.
I'm gonna poll that and say nah.
Who has a 4?
I've got 1.
I don't
I
have
do
any.
not.
Fuck, I had 2. Damn it.
So we roll again, right?
Yep. I lose a dice. I honestly thought somebody else would have had a 4 as well.
Yeah, 2
I had
5s.
everything but.
Classic.
So starting with Tia, I think, right next. Or does it go back down to the beginning to Dan? Well,
Goes
I
to.
don't. Is it the person who
Goes
puts
to
the dice?
whoever said bullshit, no?
That's Milan. 3 1s.
2 2s.
4 twos.
2 6s.
Fuck me. 4 3s.
You would have to go 5 3s. It has
What?
to exceed
Those have to exceed.
the
fuck
last
that.
call, yeah.
I thought it has to exceed or it can match as long as the base dice number is higher.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah, but you said 6s though.
I said 6s, he said 3s. So yeah, in this instance you would, but you don't always have to go up.
No, if it was the other way around, it would have been fine. But yeah.
Right, fair, I get you. So what did you say? DJ?
2 6s.
2 6s. 3 6s.
Oh, you bastard. 4 6s.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
I have 1.
I have
one.
1.
So that's 3 in total.
Fuck's sake.
Do you have 1, Paul?
No, I have
course he
2
doesn't.
2s, 2 4s, and a 5. Otherwise, I would have said another one.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
So even if I called bullshit, I would have lost anyway.
Yeah.
You call bullshit?
P-Mill, I think.
Yeah.
So you made your character, Mummers?
Also,
Okay. Yeah, cool. Right, who's going first? Is it Tia?
3 twos.
Then DJ, right?
Oh, is it me, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
3 twos. 2 threes.
2 5s.
I'm after DJ.
Oh, sorry.
2 5s.
3 5s then, fuck it.
I'm
Four
calling
fives
that.
and fuck it.
I'm calling 4 5s.
I
I
said
have 2.
3.
I have 1.
I have
have
none.
one.
I have none. Is that 4? Was that 4
Yep.
in total? Fuck's sake. Alright. Who goes first now? Is it Paul? Because he won me.
No, you call bullshit, so you go first.
Alright, okay. Oh my god. 4 6s.
Oh, I didn't even roll my dice. You called
5
4
sixes.
6s.
Yeah, I called 4 6s.
I'm calling bullshit.
Okay, I've got 3.
I've got 1.
I don't have any.
I don't have any.
That's 4 though, right? So, boom. So you go now. Enthir,
You go now.
you go now. How many dice do you have left?
2.
Okay.
Classic Enthir.
Aye, always losing. 2 1s.
Tia.
Um, 3 twos.
DJ.
2 threes.
At this point, you notice that Sang's just staring into space and he's not even rolled his dice. What do you do? Anyone?
I bang the table
He
and
does
try and get
nothing.
his attention.
He does nothing.
Which version of tier is it here? Is it the old tier or is it the reborn tier?
It'll be the reborn one.
Okay,
Because
so is this sort of like as
it's
we've just arrived in Winterfell, Winter
Solitude.
Helm?
Yeah, it's just like at
Okay.
some point before we went to the big mountain thing.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to slam on the table in front of him, rattle his drink.
I grab your wrist, which, and it feels like I have some kind of like resentment towards, not you in particular, but just
No one touches my drink.
no one touches my drink. And as I grab your wrist, it starts to hurt, so you pull away. And sorry, hang on, because someone's echoing, so I need to turn it down. Hello, that's better. Right, yeah. So as you pull away, I stand up, and as I stand up, I just don't take any kind of like grace or decorum in it, and I knock over the table. So if you want to roll a dex check to make sure it gets soaked by ale.
Let's go.
You know, now I've got to get a different set of dice out. I'm not ready for this.
Um,
You said check, right?
Yeah, dex like check,
Yeah, whether it's a check or a save
or
is,
athletic, or dex, or something. Yeah, something like that.
What are those
So
dice
you'd like
rolls?
dodge the beer, basically.
that
So
is a
whatever you
13.
13, you just pass.
No,
Can I
soggy.
uncanny dodge?
I'm afraid not.
Damn.
You want to get
Well,
half.
that works.
Are they in cans or are they in steins?
They're in like big, like 2 pound steins. Yeah.
You can unsteiny dodge.
Steiny dodge. Got Stiller all
14
over
for
me.
tier.
What you get? Sorry,
Is that Madry shite? I got 14.
but you, DJ.
13.
Right,
Oh wait, did you say I just passed with a 12? Or was
With
it
a
the 13 that just passed?
13 just passes.
Fair enough.
So you're all dry, and I just start shouting, I'm coming, and I start to this I jump.
Phrasing?
I'm coming. I did not. Yeah, fuck me. So I like leap over the table because I'm like in the corner, and the barmaid shouts, "Oi, grab that useless bastard! He'll be paying for the damage," because I snapped the table in half.
Classic Sang.
As she shouts this, because you're in a bit of like a dark and dingy, like pub type place, there's like a lot of mercenary type folks, and like 3 or 4 big looking blokes walk out following me as I slam the door behind me and start to make a run towards a forest nearby. What do you do?
I chase after and try and push over one of the guys and go out the door after you.
Okay. Well, these guys are already out the door as well, so if you're like, as in they got up, because they was next to the door, we're a bit away from the door, so they're
Okay.
already outside with Sang. Sorry.
If that's the case,
So-
I'll run through the door
Okay.
and try and push one of them over and chase after you.
Yeah, cool. Believe it too.
Enthir will try and run past the guys and catch up to Sang
As
instead
you
of trying to like hit him or whatever.
Yeah. So as you, all 3 of you, I'm guessing, get out at the same time.
Mhm.
Open the door. DJ pushes one over, and that mercenary says, "This bastard's crazy," and just runs off.
Classic.
As you step outside, you see Sang holding one of them up by his hair, because he's got like a bit of a ponytail, and he grabs his torso and rips his head straight off.
What the?
Classic.
He then lifts the decapitated head above his own mouth and devours the blood, then throws a lifeless body into a nearby tree, and then crushes the head between his hands, and shouts, "Nothing will stop me. I will make it in time," and starts to like do like a dad jog towards the forest. And he's
I clap slowly with a big grin on my face. I am loving this.
So he's not his normal self, so to speak. So he's walking towards. How well do our guys know Solitude? Pretty well, right?
Yes.
Tia will. I
Yeah.
won't know it all that
Yeah,
well.
Tia,
I'll know
you
the
grew up-
docks area, but not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you grow up in Solitude too? Or I
Yeah.
couldn't remember. Yeah. So basically, there's a old like dilapidated church in the forest, and
Mhm.
he's walking towards that. So you would know this. Do you share that knowledge, or?
I'll as DJ's clapping, I'll sort of like just bump past him. It's like, come on, he's headed to the old church.
Right. Okay. So.
There's a church in the forest.
Will be a sec. So you've managed to catch up to him, and you're shouting his name or whatever. So if actually no, so you've caught up to him. You're shouting his name. He's not saying anything. Do you try and stop him in any way, other than using words?
What? So where is he like in relation to us? So like has he got to the church yet, or is he just running ahead of us?
He's like on the outskirts of the forest, so or just within like the woods. And you've managed to catch up to him by sprinting. See, he's not running. You see, he's just like walking at a very fast pace, not sprinting.
Okay.
But he seems like a
I'll
man
just,
on a mission, and nothing will stop him.
I'll just look to the boys as like, do we just follow him? He seems to have a set goal here.
I mean,
We
we can't
gotta
just
help him.
leave him on his own, can we?
Well, I don't mean leaving, but I mean
I
like,
did just
do we
decapitate
try
a
and
dude, so I think I'll be alright.
do we try and snap him out of this, or do we? Yeah, but we said all that. We said DJ do all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah, true. That's nothing.
I think we
What
leave
I'm
him
saying
to it,
is, if he
boys.
goes
I
around
like this side
decapitating
of
boys,
Sang.
he's going to get himself into more trouble.
Well, we just stop him from killing anyone else.
Yeah, so that's why we need to go after him.
It is at night.
We are following him. I'm just being
Right.
like, do we try and stop him from doing whatever he's trying to do, or
At
do we
this
just?
point, it's about 12:30 in the morning, or at midnight. So there'll be nobody about. Hopefully,
Come on,
Well,
he's going for a drunken stroll. Let's follow him.
following me, right? Okay.
I'm
So
curious to see what he's
roughly
up to anyway.
30 minutes to an hour pass. You're just following behind. He's saying over and over again. I'm almost there. Just hold on. He just keeps saying that, almost shouting as loud as he can. So you enter like an open area within the woods, like almost like a deforested area where the church is.
Mm.
And Sang now sprints as fast as he can, and he just bursts through the doors, or what are left of the doors. And that's the last you see of him. Then a very bright purple glow emits for a second or two, and then it disappears.
I just look at Enthir and DJ. I'm not sure that's a good sign.
And
Let's
at this
go.
point, you can no longer hear him shouting. He was constantly shouting. You can no longer
Okay.
hear him.
Have we seen anything like this before?
To my knowledge, no. I think only Tia would know about this church, and he's never seen a purple light shine from it.
Would I know that it looks sort of like unnatural, or like is it like divine, that kind of thing? Is it?
It's almost like years ago, it was a I don't know, visited church, so to speak.
No,
Now
sorry. I
it's
mean, like in
almost
The
terms of
magic
like
itself, I
the
think
the
it is.
actual like light and stuff that was shining out of the like it was an old church that was well used, but it's gone into sort of like dilapidation.
yeah.
Do I know what like deities were um known for this place?
If you can roll me a history check.
So
Back in a sec.
that's a solid 7.
Get
You
in.
don't you don't know for sure, but you've got a feeling it's dark and mysterious and evil. Well, not evil, just dark and almost like some kind of hidden religion or secret society used to gather here, but you don't know what exactly it was all about. You just remember
Fair enough.
stories from when you was a child of like don't go near there because bad things happen from
Yeah.
parents or whoever. But you've never heard of this particular instance taking place in the past,
I
or at least
snuck
the
in once as a
people.
kid, but
Yeah.
it used to be empty. There used to be nothing in there. This is weird.
And
Well,
give
now
you.
there's a sang in there, so let's go and drag him out.
Do you go in?
I go in,
Yeah.
but I push Tia in first,
Okay. What's Enthir doing, or is he not here in the minute?
using the loo.
Shit in his pants.
Yeah.
You go in, right? Okay. You go in. You see like old church benches. Like the long ones are just like absolutely knackered. Just stuff everywhere, broken glass, bricks falling down. The church is barely standing up. But right at the end, there's almost a perfect statue of something that resembles Sang.
Ooh.
And sorry.
And Tia would know this is a new, like this has never been there before because
I was gonna say, how old is it?
yeah,
Does it look fresh?
it looks old, but not as old as the church and as knackered as the church.
Hmm.
But you know from a kid it's never been there.
So T, you said you know this place. Has that statue always been there?
Pretty sure that's new. As you can see from
Yeah,
everything around it, everything's broken apart from that.
Yeah. Is anyone going to try and look for Sang? Or
Sang.
I am gonna see if there's. If this is a church, there's probably some money somewhere.
yeah,
So
cool,
while
yeah.
the boys are looking for Sang, I want to see if there's anything left behind, any relics or.
Yeah, it rolls an investigation.
Just shiny.
That is a 9.
Roll a shiny check.
Right, okay, you found like a couple of bronze pieces
Get
and
in.
one gold piece as you pick up an old leather pouch falls out.
Magic.
So 1 gold, 3 bronze, and yeah, the rest is just there's nothing else.
Jackpot.
So apart from like the broken chairs and everything, and this statue, is there anything else that looks like it's been put here recently?
No, it's like a very very small church. Like only about 30 people would get in it max.
Okay,
So
so it's literally
there's only one room. There isn't like a
Yeah.
back room or anything. Like it's literally just one building, and
Well,
everything else is
I was saying like
broken. But only the statue looks to be newish.
are there any
Not
sort of like markings or anything, or is it literally just this
roll as
new statue in the middle of a
an
room?
investigation check for looking for markings.
Oh, hello. I'm a +10 for this as well. Damn, for a dirty
fuck
20.
Nice, right? Well, as you look at the statue, find an image of this. It'll be a second. you see this extremely small on Sang's left calf. It's like really, really small, like probably about as big as probably like 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. It's really small.
Okay. Enthir will sort of beckon, or beckon, I guess. Tia to come and have a look at this, see if he recognizes it.
Roll me a history check on that, Paul.
Whereabouts is it positioned on like the
It's
body?
on his
On
like
his
left
calf.
left calf.
Left calf. Okay. History.
I would imagine it's something that I don't know anyway, which was why I asked
Yeah.
Tia. I thought
That's
it might have been
a
some sort of Nordic thing.
14.
14.
Yep.
Yeah,
I thought you said 14.
you've never seen it before. You don't know what it is.
Oh boy.
And as you say that,
No clue.
you hear a massive thunder like ripple through. It's like really sounds like it's going to be really torrentially raining very shortly. As you look around, Sang's not there.
How far have we travelled away from the
It's like
city?
45-minute like brisk jog. It's quite far. Couple of
That'd be
miles
it.
probably, right? I don't even know because I don't run. But
It's a solid mile and a half.
yeah, about a mile, 2 mile, something like
It's a
that.
drunken run.
Yeah, drunken
okay.
run.
Is
So you
there
hear
any
this?
like roof or anything to this church,
There's
or is
like
it just like
parts
the?
of the roof, but there's like massive holes in it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So when we look in this room, there's holes in the roof. It's literally just one room.
Mm-hmm.
Benches everywhere. Big statue of Sang, but there's no Sang in here.
There's no sign at all. You can't hear him, or it's like he was never there. There's no like you can't even
Okay.
smell him because
I
he
don't
obviously
suppose
stinks.
this is Sang, is it?
Yeah, can we inspect this statue of Sang?
Yeah,
Because
what are you
it's
gonna
the only Sang-like thing in here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to it? Push
I
it
want
over.
to, I want to know if it is in fact Sang. So I'm gonna stare it in the eyes and then knock on the forehead.
Yeah, it's just like solid. What do you make
Is there
statues out of?
anything distinctive that doesn't look like Sang, like any of his clothing or anything like that?
He's got a spear in his left hand.
That doesn't sound like Sang.
Yeah, it's not blunt. It's sharp.
What's Sang doing with sharp things?
Yeah, so he's got a spear in his left hand and a sheathed sword on his right side. Like straight sword, not long. Like not like
What's
a big
his
sword.
What's his expression like?
Just like he's peering into the distance, almost like so he's got his spear pointing forward almost as if he's like commanding people to go that way. And
Like a
his face,
charge?
yeah, and his expression on his face is like he's screaming something, but not in
Okay.
pain.
Is everything on the statue like? You said that the symbols carved into it. Is it the same material? Is there any like different materials used
So
in this statue?
the thing on his leg is
Mm-hmm.
almost like riveted on into it, so that's made out of metal. And
Is
his
it?
statue is like a marble-ish type stone.
Can I have a
Smooth to
closer
the
look
touch.
at the metal?
Yeah. So you have a good look, and yeah, it's metal.
If I like touch it, does it do anything?
The statue starts to vibrate.
Ooh.
Do you touch it with bare skin, or do you have a glove on?
I don't have any. So, well, I have a loincloth. That's about it.
Right.
I would
Cool.
I would probably poke it with like a dagger or something.
Okay. Which one's going first? I'm guessing TXE said first.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as you stroke it, it's extremely sharp, and your finger is cut, and it's almost like it's lacerated, and you can't stop the bleeding. It's not a very big cut, so you don't have to worry about it unless you get get a tetanus jab. But
Well, you say that, but I'm kind of reborn, so I don't really bleed.
well, you somehow bleed.
Oh my
Somehow
God.
he bled. So you
Nobody
start
makes me
bleeding.
bleed my own blood. Nobody.
But the blood on the symbol, the metal symbol, is almost absorbed. It doesn't drop onto the floor.
Hmm.
And the eye in the middle blinks, and the statue starts to vibrate.
I poke the eye.
Okay.
Boop.
You hear the thunder again, but this time it's much closer. And it's extremely loud. And the full church shakes.
It's like, oh, here we go again. And then I'm just
What have
gonna
you
like
done to you?
just put the cut against the symbol and hold it
Yes.
there.
About 10 seconds passes and the thunder's even closer. And one side of the church crumbles, just like a lone pillar crumbles and crashes to the floor. And a big wind starts to pick up.
Can we position ourselves so if anything falls, it doesn't land on us?
Cool. Are you staying in the church or?
Oh, we're here now.
Right,
When in
okay.
Rome.
And a third and final, like thunder goes, the statue explodes, and
Jesus Christ.
behind it is a huge, purple glow. Almost looks like a portal. And the
There's that
thunder
purple
stops.
again.
Yes,
Explodes.
it's the exact same color.
Okay. I would like to take all the coins out of that leather pouch and throw it into the purple thing.
Okay, so you throw them, they go in the front and of the portal, and they disappear.
Is the spear an actual spear, or is it like a stone carving?
That was a
or
marble spear as well. So the full thing was marble, other than that one side.
Okay, so is that all been destroyed, or is
Yeah,
that
it's
still
literally
fragments of
like
it?
ash. It's like just bits and pieces everywhere.
Yeah.
So you throw the
Ugh.
coins in.
In my drunken state, I'm like, we saw a purple light, right?
Yes.
And then I just walk through.
Oh,
Right, okay, fair enough.
all right.
Go to
No.
that in a minute.
Throw caution to the wind. All right. I don't even look at what DJ is doing and follow in after Tia.
Right, okay.
I turn round to see I'm by myself in this church and it's
Hmm.
bolting it down with lightning. And I
As you're thinking
run in
this,
after.
before you can get there, a huge demon-looking creature steps out and says, "Who's entering my domain?" Sees you and grabs you and throws you into the portal.
Oh, Twilight Princess style.
Incredible. Okay.
So if you all want to go onto the armory dock and pick what you want.
I generally thought you were going to say, as DJ turns around, he sees Sanguinius stood there. Like,
He
fuck!
sees Sang. Sees Sang. What are you
I
doing
only
here?
went for a piss, jeez.
I was over there. How do you not even see me?
There's
I
a
was
burger
right
van
here.
round corner.
I wanted a collab.
Um,
And this is the dude who grabbed you. So he steps out and grabs you when it loads.
Oh,
okay.
big dude.
Let's have a look at this geezer. Oh, hello. Jesus.
He's like 16 foot or something.
At least. I mean, how big are these space marines below him?
He's
they're
more than
like-
16 feet there.
Let's have a look.
His knee's probably 16 feet.
He's got to be like 40.
Like, yeah, but you'll learn more about him.
Okay.
So it's a weird angle, it's fine.
Yeah, and he's got special things about him.
Okay.
So in this here, I tried to make one just for DJ rather than melee focus because I thought you'd want to just be slashing about
I would love that.
with the lightning
Um,
claws. But yeah, obviously it's up to you.
I think I would like to go one lightning claw, one chainsword.
Okay, cool. But you,
The bolt rifle can also be a bolt pistol.
yeah, it can be if you want it to be. Why not?
Cool. So I don't see a bolt pistol on here.
Yeah, there
It's
is one.
in melee focus
It's in melee. Like,
underneath
I
the.
forgot to put it in the heavy weapon part.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go bolt pistol and a chainsword.
Cool. Well, I was going to say your guy has heavy weapon stuff, if that's alright.
Oh, am I? Okay,
If that's
cool.
yeah, sorry, I thought I said. So you
Yeah.
get the rocket
Cool.
pods, and then
Mhm.
pick whichever one of them you want.
Cool. Oh,
Plus a
melter
pistol.
of
Melter.
day.
Cool. Yeah.
No, I'll go heavy bolter. Why not?
Yeah. Cool.
Heavy bolter's like the massive ones with the
Yeah. They're like
packs, aren't they? In the back, like
yeah.
the bandolier packs
Think
on your back.
Predator.
Yeah. I'll have a heavy bolter and a rocket pods.
Cool. What you have in tier?
It's got to be power fist.
Yeah. Nice.
Are you going 2, Paul?
I mean, you can have
Uh,
2 if you want, but it means you can't shoot with them because they're massive.
Fine by me.
Alright. Cool.
Double power. Have you seen Arcane?
Yep.
Yeah. With Vi.
It's like
That's-
Vi.
Basically, you.
Yeah. And you, Enthir?
I will go the long las.
Yeah, nice. And a chainsword. You get.
Sweet.
That's right, sir. Where we are. So, all 3 of you wake up in a room. You're not sure how much time has passed, and before you can even say hello to each other, because you do recognise each other, but the memory of getting here is kind of foggy. You can't really remember how you got here, but you do know each other and that you're the beastly boys, basically. So that's about as much as you know.
I can't stand it.
You never forget.
You get a knock on the door, and that is Mummery's character.
So sorry. Do we still know who we are? It's just that we don't remember
Yeah,
how
you
we
know
got
who
here.
you are. You don't know how you got here.
Okay.
So it's Mummery's character knocking on the door, shouting, "Get ready! We're being deployed in 15, 20 minutes." So if you want to introduce yourself, Mummers, because I cannot pronounce that.
I am
Aquilarios.
Company Sergeant Aquilarios.
Aquilarios.
Oh.
That's the one.
That is a cool name.
And he is your captain, basically. So he's the man.
I am a tall human, about 8 foot tall, and have various like a large scar down one of my eyes, and my eye looks like it's almost has like this otherworldly light in it. And then the other side of my head has like various like metal things just implanted into it.
Oh.
Nice. Cool. I like it.
What color armor would I be wearing?
It would be looking like this. Hang on.
Yeah, I'd also be like heavy looking plate armor with like massive pauldrons.
Hmm.
How big is he in comparison to Colossus?
How big's Colossus?
Colossus is about. He's probably a tiny bit taller than Colossus would be.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
He's-
wearing this sort of like
So he looks like that without a helmet. And the
Yeah.
gun sword pulled out.
Oh.
So that's what all your armor's going to look like, 'cause you're in the Blood Angels company.
All right.
Mummery's. Let me just open that. So Mummery's character explains that Sanguinius was last seen approaching the Golden Throne, battling warp demons through the city streets and trying to get to the Golden Throne to save the Emperor from chaos. So we're in the year 30,000 and 36,800 or something like that. So we're not quite in 40k. We're just before it all kicks off.
So I've never seen this guy before. You mentioned Sanguinius.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know our comrade?
Sanguinius is our Primarch,
Yep.
progenitor of us all.
What now?
What are these words
Okay.
you speak?
Did you kiss your mother with that mouth?
So
Emperor?
basically, he is the guy in charge of the Blood Angels, which is what Mummy's character is, captain of one of the squads, which is you three.
Okay.
And
Classic
he's going to turn
Sang
around to the
taking the
boys. I
limelight.
don't think we belong here.
Does this guy look like he knows us?
He recognizes you. Yeah, he knows your names,
Hmm.
and you
Okay.
knew his.
Okay. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go get our boy back.
Yep. Aquilarios. How do you pronounce it, Mummy?
Aquilarios.
Aquilarios
Orthopedic.
explains the Sigillite himself has requested this, and I will not fail him. So the Sigillite is the right-hand man of the Emperor himself, and he's the person who gives basically army instruction, I guess. And it's well known, this is him, and it's well known that he is a very powerful psyker. So yeah, mind abilities basically.
Oh God. Okay.
What are you saying, sorry?
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
That
Are
wizard
we
came from the moon.
are we dressed in the stuff that we would
You're-
normally be dressed in?
You're dressed in very simple like clothes, like
Okay.
trousers, t-shirt, and some like sannies.
Sannies.
Tannies.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you follow Mums down to the armory room, pick your armor, pick your weapons, and get changed.
I turn to Aquilarios. Have you got one of these with a tail hole?
I'm sure we can find something to fit.
I'm going to set something up. I'll be a second.
You just see Tyr just removing as much of like the armor as possible. Like, I'm not wearing a full fucking suit. I'm not being trapped in this.
When you put the armor on, it almost feels like you're at home, like you've worn it before.
Oh.
What the hell? Is that because he was a paladin before, or?
I mean, all of you, not just Tyr.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
What AC does this armor give us?
18.
So I say 18. I can't remember.
I think
put
it's
it on?
18.
Ours is 16, yours is 18.
Yeah, it's a Terminator armor. What Aquilarius has is
Oh.
18. You guys are 16.
My AC in this armor is lower than it is normally. How's that happened?
Different armor.
Basically, I didn't want you to be too OP.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're trying to kill us, you
Cool.
bastard.
Okay. So we slot the armor on. We get the webs out,
Mm-hmm.
and we're
Yeah, so you-
ready for
so you're ready?
Aquilarius.
Yeah, so Aquilarius would explain that you're currently in the bottom set of the Hive City and you have to make your way to the top. But since Horace's betrayal, Chaos has invaded Terra, which is Earth. So you have to make it to the top. So, are you setting off now?
Yeah.
Yep.
If Sang's in
What?
danger, let's go help the boy out.
Yes, you've basically been tasked with getting in and helping Sang with saving the Emperor, basically. So you step out of your like small fortified like hut, I guess, and there's just chaos absolutely everywhere, carnage and everything. So you all would know that it's 30 floors up because you're right at the bottom, and at the end, uh, roughly about a mile away from where you are at the minute, there's an elevator that takes you right to the top. So you're trying to make it to there.
Fucking hell.
So
Okay.
as you set off, pretty much straight away, flying chaos spawn can smell you and swoop in. So if you all roll initiative,
Let's go. Do we use our original initiative?
yeah,
Or
same
yeah,
initiative.
okay.
Yeah.
18 for me.
Oh my god, that's a nat 20, boy.
Cool. So hang on, let me just write this down.
So nat 20 for a 27.
27. What do you get? See it?
23.
23.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Me and
Is that
Enthir
dirty
both
20? If I-
18s.
18.
18,
I think
18
Enthir's
plus.
got
Oh,
a high dex
sorry.
than I have.
And what about you, Enthir? What do you get?
I got 18.
18 as well. Okay.
We all got 18s. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right, so DJ, as you got a nat 20, you go first with advantage, right? As if I'm
Boy,
thinking
let's
correctly.
go.
On first attack, I think it is.
Yeah, so
Yep.
there's roughly about 30 to 40 enemies right in front of you
Jesus.
Okay.
that are just swarming down because they can fly. So
And what do these things look like?
they're just like almost like flying imps, basically. Like if you played Oblivion, them little imps.
Okay. I will run to the closest one
Mm-hmm.
and slash it with the chainsword.
Right, okay. If you want to roll your attack.
So, do I roll using my normal weapons, but use the
Yeah,
damage of?
yes, if you use your weapons on your character, but then use the
Okay,
damage of what
so
you're using.
scimitar. Let's go. That is a 24.
Yeah, it definitely hits. So
Okay. And chainsword is
Oh, my initiative was actually 20.
20, right, okay.
chainsword 1d8 slashing. Let's go. That is 4 damage.
Right, okay. If you want to roll a d10 for me, please.
Yep. D10 is this one. That is a 5.
So you take out 5 of that hit, because they're all literally just, you can probably pop them with your hand. So a chainsword is more than enough.
Okay, sweet.
How many attacks do you have?
I have 3.
Yeah, cool. Do your rest then.
Oh god. Okay, right. Second is a nat 20. Oh my god.
Here we
Yep.
go.
And
Get
it
'em all
is
out.
D8, which is 5, D10, which is 8.
Yeah, cool. So if you want to roll, you can roll a d12 for me, please.
D12 is a 5.
That's another 5 down.
Cool. And then the last attack will be with the lightning claw.
Okay. Right, carry on.
That is a nat 1.
Well, that's the only way you could miss.
Yeah. I do get advantage though, don't I?
Yeah, so you do, yeah.
Is it on my entire first turn or just the
I-
first attack?
I thought it was your first turn, but I could be wrong. Yeah, just say first turn, so roll advantage on that.
That is a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And then the claw is 1d10, which is a 6.
Nice. So if you roll a d10 and add the 6 to it.
D10. That is a 9.
Nice. So it's 15 in total. So you just took out like 20, what was that, 25-ish or something?
Classic.
So you killed 25. Right, who's next? Tia's next.
Don't leave it all to me, boys.
And at
Quick
this point, you
question.
notice. Oh, yeah, go on.
No, it's just about like the stats and stuff. Like in the last actual Tammy session, did we have a long rest or not?
You're like fully okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if we did at the end of the
I
actual campaign, so I can
don't
reset my.
think you did. I
No,
Don't
can't
I
matter
check.
then.
think we
I'll just leave
I'll
it.
check
As,
my character. Hang on.
I think we ended it as soon as well, yeah, I think we ended it as soon as thingy.
it's fine. I just wondered if I could reset it so I can have full hit points to note it down, but I can just note it down on a piece of paper. It's fine. I'm immediately going to take off. How agile is this armor?
Very. You've got a movement speed of 40, and it's like an assisted armor, like an exoskeleton. So it's like you're really nimble.
So, like with my class, I have bonus speed. So, naturally, I can do 50 speed up from 30, but with the armor, is that dropping it down to 40, or do I go up a
I was
stage?
going to say because it's quite heavy armor, it's just going to be 40 speed
That's
basically.
fine. Yep. So I'm just going to take after DJ and just start swinging because I've got no big weapons, but just big punches, taking out as much stuff around me.
Yeah, you'd literally go through. Yeah. So you want to roll your attacks.
So that's a 2 for a 12.
Hits. And what are you using? Sorry, your power fist. You've got two of them, haven't you?
It's all I've got.
Yeah.
The Fist of Darkness.
Yep. And then that's a 3.
I'm going to say if you want to, you can punch the ground and make like a seismic blast.
Oh,
That is
absolutely.
gangster.
Yeah, do that if you want.
You're just going to see me like charge up the both fists like gunjack and just slam into the ground.
Yeah. So for that, yeah, if you roll it to hit, well, you've already done that, haven't you?
Yeah.
So the damage would be 2d8 plus 2d6 force and bludgeoning.
2d8 plus 2d6. So that's 6 and 2 on the 8, and then a 2 and 1 on the 6. It's not great.
So are you doing it just in front, or are you going to try and like pile in between some of them to get like a?
I'm trying to get into the middle of them
Into the middle,
so I can
right, yeah,
have like
okay.
a shockwave going out.
Right, roll 2d10 then.
D10s.
Might just do a wave damage because you literally just just swipe them.
Okay, that's a 10 and a 9.
Right, so that's fuck me. Okay. Right. So I forgot to roll initiative for him. Shit. There you go. Yeah. Okay. There'd be no anywhere. Roll. You've just killed 19 of them.
Yes.
Jesus.
Let me just
How
find
many's
them.
left?
They're just like continually spawning, basically. They're almost like on the Fed Matrix movie when the robots are just flying out, and no matter how much they shoot, they just keep coming.
Nice.
So where are the? One sec. Right. So this one, 4 of them are going to attack DJ.
All right, let's go.
First one misses. Second one, well, the first one, second attack. Hits with a 21.
Sweet.
And that goes 2d4. 2d6, sorry. That's 9 slashing damage.
Sweet.
The second one is going to attack you. Misses. And another 21. And that's another 3 damage.
Okay.
The third one misses its first attack and misses its second attack. So the last one is going for a diving bomb attack at you.
If this hits, I will uncanny dodge it.
That hits.
Okay.
So yeah. And so you take 9 damage halved.
Sweet.
Right, so that's all their attacks. Who is next on the list? Aquilarius is go.
Right. I'm gonna pull out this like heavy looking. I don't know what you'd call it. Just a massive ranged weapon that's sort of strapped on my back, and like move down onto like one knee and sort of brace myself and just begin spraying across the entirety of the group.
Yeah, cool. Right,
Right. My first attack is natural 1. Second attack is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
And my third is a 13.
Yeah, so them 2 last attacks hit. See if you want to roll 2d12 for me.
2d12. Where is my dice? Lights are off, so I can't see a thing. Where are you? Am I adding my dex modifier as well?
Yeah. This is just basically they have like 1 HP because they are literally unarmored, and you've got like a massive. Yeah, so this is just for how many
That
you've killed.
is 18 damage in total.
Yeah, so that's 18 killed.
First one. For the second one, that is 4, 5, 6 damage.
And that's 6 killed. How many do you have?
Then
3?
I,
Yeah, right, okay.
yeah, so 3 attacks, and then I'm going to action surge and go again.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
My
At this
God.
point, at this point, the swarm is starting to waver a bit, and you can see gaps you could sprint through if
So-
required.
Natural 20, a 23, and another 23.
Yeah, you literally just blast them all away and just red mist absolutely everywhere. At this point, you shout, "Follow me!" and you just run forward. You out of combat now. Basically, you've killed enough.
So yeah,
Class.
Didn't expect you to kill
I
that
got
many.
like
Holy moly!
How many did you originally write down, Dean?
How many was that?
I think you said 35, didn't you?
Well, but then I added more once Josh went. So I think you killed 25.
38, 43, 52. That'd be 58 killed.
Yeah, so it's like roughly 120,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, I
There's
just
a lot of
spray down. I say, I see a gap. Run for it. As I'll
As-
slowly sort of like unload myself and then start running through.
yeah. Yeah, so as you're running towards the elevator, through your comms in your helmet, you hear Melkador say, Sanguinius has been spotted again. He's locked in battle with Angron, just outside of the Golden Throne. He needs your help. Get to him quickly.
I forgot to add my strength and thingy scores by an extra 6 because of my Terminator armor.
Yeah, yes, you're pretty OP.
Oh.
So yeah, so you're running through the city, killing things as you go through it, as and when needed. Do you want to look for anything on the floor? Anything like that? Something you can find while you're going on the way.
Does there look to be anything humanoid?
There's a lot of civilians running for their lives, getting picked up and pulled apart, but you're not there for them. You don't really care.
Okay.
I think he was on about eating people.
Ah. I mean, yeah, why not? There's a few dead people lying about you can nibble on if you like.
Okay. I'll try to pick up like a leg or something and just like run with the leg and hold it in my claw and just try and like take a bite every now and again
Yeah, cool.
as
Nice.
we're running through the streets.
For the road, eh?
Road
Right, yeah.
beef.
Right, yeah. So you make it to the elevator pretty easily. Minimal damage taken, if any at all. So you're right at the bottom. So what do? You're at the elevator.
Like we have never seen anything like this before. Like how does it work?
Basically, you're in something called a hive city, which is literally just like a slum on steroids. It's literally just filth everywhere, and you're right at the bottom of it.
Okay.
Because yeah, so basically your squad is stationed right at the bottom of the hive city, from where you are now, and you're the closest squad to the Golden Throne. So
Okay.
you're right at the bottom of the hive city. There's just houses on top of houses on top of houses going up from like a mile. You can just see. You can't see the sky. All you can see is mechanical devices and houses and bridges and wires everywhere. There's no like nature anywhere. Not seen a tree or anything. It's all just like one continuous city for as far as you can see.
Okay. In that case, I will urge the boys to get in the lift.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay, so you get in the lift and you press to the top floor, so the lift starts to move. You go in for a few minutes because you're going to be on it for a good 10 mins. You get about halfway through, and then more demons come and start to like attack the lift itself. So I'm
Oh
going to
my god.
ask for some like passes here.
Okay.
So basically, instead of being in combat, you just need to keep the lift going up. So as you're going up, the warp spawn flies down and like lands on the power cables. One's on the door trying to get in, and one is like underneath you trying to like bite a hole through the metal so you fall through the bottom.
Okay.
So how would you stop them?
I will. Is there like an access hatch in the top?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay. I will usher Tia to come up with me through the access hatch, and we'll try and bat him off from above.
yeah, cool. Okay. So if you want to make a second. How are you batting them off? Are you just literally just grabbing them with their hands and chucking them away, or
Yeah, I mean, I've got the sword and the claw, so literally just standing on the top of the lift and just trying to swipe at anything that comes near it as it's going up.
you make me a sleight of hand check?
Sleight of hand. That is a 21.
Yeah, that passes easily. So you knock them off the cables, and the lift continues as normal. Who was next on the list? So did you bring Tia up with you?
It's up to him. I asked him to come, but
right,
he's his own man.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna.
do you follow up
hang on.
or stay on the lift?
I'm gonna follow up, but as I like climb up and see that DJ's sort of handling everything, coming, is he coming down towards us, or is that coming up and around?
How do
Say
you
that
mean?
again.
Is like which ways are the enemies coming from? Are they coming from underneath and up?
Yeah,
on,
they're
on
coming
top?
from every direction.
Okay. I'm going to like. How narrow is this elevator shaft?
It's a very big lift, so it's very spacious. You've got a lot of move to room.
I'm just thinking like, oh, do I? Is there enough room for me just to like slide down the outside and then just sort of take care of whatever's on the bottom?
Well, the bottom's like gridded, so you can see through it.
Yeah, but I've only got hands, so I need to get to
yeah,
it.
shit. Yeah, you can like climb out and go through. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna like climb from on top. I'm just gonna like slide down the side of it, grab hold of like the corner, and just start like just hold my hand out and just start using the power punch just to poof.
If you want to make like an athletics or an acrobatics test, either,
Mm-hmm.
to make sure you make it there.
That is a this is 17.
Yeah, that passes. So you get underneath, and there's like four just trying to eat away at the metal, and you easily just punch them away.
Mm.
And if you want to make another athletics or acrobatics to get back,
That's even better. That's a 22.
yeah, of course you land there easily. So the lift's still going up as normal, but again more just flight, trying to attack the power. So at the bottom, they're trying to attack the what's powering the lift. So like the power cell, trying to eat away at it and just literally destroy it so the lift stalls. So if one of the remaining two Marines want to try and make a check to stop that for me and explain what you're going to do.
What was it? Sorry.
So basically, at the bottom of the lift shaft, there is like where the lift's getting powered. Some of the demons are trying to like destroy that to stop the lift.
All right. Is that something you wanted to do, Enthir?
So where is this power thing? Is it below us or above
Yes,
us?
it's at the bottom, so where you got on the lift.
Okay, I imagine that's within my range, right?
Yeah.
And how many are they down there?
There's only one doing this.
Okay. I will just blast him then, sharpshooter shot.
Okay. Want to make
So
me
that's
a? Well, just make an attack roll. Yeah.
yeah.
While this is going on, can I have a look at like the console on the elevator and see if I can like use a technology check or like hotwire it to try and speed it up?
Yeah, you can
'Cause I
try.
know
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
sort of times of the virtue.
Yeah. Give it a go.
That's a 21.
To hit you. Okay.
Cool.
Well, you definitely hit it, but if you want to make like an accuracy test, so if you do me, I'll sleight your hand in case you're like wobbling about.
Okay. What's my bonus to
Make
that?
sure you don't shoot the.
+5. That is a that's a 12.
Ooh, that's a fail. So as you
Oh
shoot,
fuck.
as you shoot and there's Aquarius. I'm just gonna call it Aqui because I keep forgetting what you're called. Aquilarios is playing with the console. They lift shutters a bit, and as you shoot, it misses, and you hit the terminal, and the lift starts to slow down slightly. But he's still moving.
Right. What sort of check can I make to try and like overpower the terminal?
You can do like a technology check, like you said, because you know it.
Cool. What would I add to it?
Let's have a look. I suppose it would be
Proficiency bonus, maybe?
proficiency or performance, possibly.
If it's proficiency, I get +4. If it's performance, I get a +1.
Well, you pick.
It doesn't matter because I got 2.
Well, that's a fail as well. So the lift is starting to slow down more, but you can almost see the top, so you're almost there. Right, who's from the top again? It's DJ. So if are you still on top of the lift?
Yeah, I'm still on top, just like batting away. I'm trying to hold on while it's like slowing up down and speeding up at the same time.
Yeah. So as you feel the lift slow down, you notice above you there's a handful of these enemies on the wire that's like bringing you up, and they're like
Mhm.
got the claws dug into it. It's making like huge sparks. So if you want to try and get rid of them with like
Okay.
something other than a sleight of hand check. So
What could I do? Like a dex, because I'm trying to hit it in just a way that doesn't hit the wire.
yeah, definitely, yeah, do a dex.
So it will take a bit of aiming on my part.
hmm
What's my d20? That is a 15.
That passes. Was that 4 passes there? Was right in total. You did 2.
We've had 2 passes, 2 fails so far. I think
Right, okay.
3 passes, 2 fails.
Yeah, 3 passes. Right, okay. So yeah, the lift is still slow, but not as slow as before. So Tia, did you make it back? Right, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, right. So you can see below you, like a huge swarm of enemies flying up towards the lift to try and knock it off its hinges, basically, and take it out. So if you want to, tell you what you can do. You've only got 2 fists on you. Shit, you can't do that. I'll tell you what you can do. As they get close, you can like charge up an attack and like make like a blast wave out towards them.
Okay.
So if you want to make a, let's have a look, like a performance check on that to make sure you're not going to punch the lift.
That is a 16.
Yeah, that's a pass. So you've passed that. The lift gets to the top. You literally just obliterate all of them. They just all fall to the floor. So now the lift is at the top. It'll be a second. Scroll down a bit. Right, so you make it to the top, and right in front of you, you can see the sky. Now it's not just one big, continuous city. You can actually see the sky and what's going on above you. It's just like extremely dark. Enemies flying around everywhere. You can hear demons and people screaming in the background. So what do you do once you get the lift? In front of you, you can just see the Golden Throne. Like it's a couple of miles away, quite a far walk.
Okay. Do we see Sanguinius?
Yeah, that was going to be my question.
No, he's not anywhere in sight. He's
I
actually
will.
he's like near, very, very, very close to the Golden Throne, and you're quite
I
far
will
away from it.
scream his name and see if I hear anything.
Okay, so you shout Sanguinius, and you hear nothing at all.
Okay.
In return. Again, it's like
Does it?
extremely loud because a lot of people are dying around you.
Mm-hmm. But we know he's in the direction of the throne, right?
Yeah, he was last spotted just outside of it, so he's quite far away from you.
Okay.
How long ago was that we last heard that he was?
Be like 20 minutes, half an hour.
Okay.
He could be anywhere.
Yep, that's
I'll
what
be
I'm
like,
thinking.
Enthir, do you see him on the throne? Do you see him anywhere near the throne?
Could I? This long las, does it have like a scope or anything I could
Well, yeah.
use to like
If you put your helmet
see
on,
if I
that's got
can
a
see him?
scope on it as well. It's got inbuilt binoculars.
Oh fucking hell!
Are
Yeah.
you wearing your helmets or not?
I will. I probably would be.
Cool.
Nah.
Why not?
Okay, so yeah.
DJ needs to be able to eat people. I imagine like I would be trying to use, or I'd be like having my hand in front of my, like trying to see,
Yeah.
and it just sort of put the helmet on me.
Yeah, so if you make like a perception check for me, see if you an investigation check, sorry.
Investigation A. 22.
You zoom right in. You can see the golden throne very clearly, but Sang is nowhere in sight.
Like nowhere near it either.
No, you can't see him at all.
I can't make it. I can't see him. He could be anywhere.
What's the call? Aquilarios.
We go to the Golden Throne. Perhaps we will find him there.
Okay,
Alright.
so you're walking forward. You would all know that the city gate is just in front of you. So you get to the city gates because it's a very fortified area because it's like where the emperor resides. So it's very fortified. There's minimal demons around here because there's guards in and around, although they're not near the city gates. So you approach the gates, try and open it, but it doesn't open. What do you do?
What do these
Basically,
gates look like?
they're just two massive, huge, like 100-foot doors up, and then across there's just walls as far as your eyes can see. It's a huge cordoned off city, like absolutely huge,
What are the doors made of?
like thick steel,
Jesus.
Out of the way, peasants.
almost like
Wrecking
vault
ball coming
doors,
through.
like a vault door.
I'm just gonna. You just see the power fist just charging up and start vibrating on my body.
What, like a
Right.
defibrillator?
Yep.
Clear!
I could just imagine him doing it, but just gently tapping the door.
I'm like what's his name, Deku, when he just flicks the door.
Yeah.
So you
All
punching
for
them.
100%, full power. Yeah.
Yeah, so you punch them and you just shot back and you just land on your back basically, and the doors don't even shake. They're absolutely
Oh.
massive.
But I do double.
Double of zero is zero.
I will pull Tia to his feet. Do we have any like jetpack or climbing abilities in these suits?
I mean, you can climb, but not that high. You'd have a jetpack.
Okay.
It's like just a sheer, like flat wall. There's not to like grasp onto. You just like slide down.
Oh, that anti-climb pin.
Yeah.
Is there any like comms or anything on like panels or anything?
Yeah. So there is a panel next to like the main door.
Can we get the receptionist to buzz us in?
When you say a
Just try
panel,
and
do you
knock
mean
it.
like an electronic panel?
Yeah, like a intercom type thing with 4 buttons on it.
Okay.
And you would know that there's some kind of, basically you'd have to confirm you are with the Emperor to be able to get in here.
Oh, 1111.
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah, we walk up to this thing. start pressing things. Presumably, we've never seen buttons before.
Right. Okay. So you press it in a random order.
Yep.
It just beeps red, and like a access denied sound just starts
Yeah.
playing.
I flinch in dismay, and then
upon
ask
further
the commander to
yeah.
take over.
Alright. Is there anything I would know, like how to get through this door?
You would instantly recognize the people who are pictured on the buttons that DJ just pressed without looking at them.
Okay.
So on the top to bottom, there's like 4 top to bottom. On the top, there's Nathaniel Garrow. He is a space wolf. Sorry, no, he's not. He's a space marine from the group called the Lunar Wolves.
Mhm.
Underneath him, there's Pedro Cantor, chapter master of the Crimson Fists. Stood atop a fell orc warboss. Underneath him, there is the Emperor of Mankind, stood among his Primax sons. And underneath him, there's Ortan Cassius, stood atop a dead Tyrannid Carnifex. So these are pretty big buttons. Like
Alright.
A4 sized pieces of paper. But not paper.
Uh,
Yeah, top to, I'll read out the names again. So it's Nathaniel Guerra, Pedro Cantor, the Emperor of Mankind, and Ortan Cassius.
Cool. I'm gonna press the Emperor button.
Okay. It depresses and then nothing else happens.
Okay. I don't really know where to go with this, guys.
So you would know that all 4 would need to be pressed in
Yeah.
a specific order.
Maybe then the guy from the Lunar Wolves.
Nathaniel Garrett. Yep. So you press him next.
And does it depress in and
Yeah,
nothing else
it
pop back
goes
out?
in, nothing happens.
Okay. Then the guy from the Imperial Fists.
That is Pedro Cantor. You press that in, nothing happens.
And then the last one.
And Ortan Cassius. You press that in and again it flashes red and makes a buzzing noise.
no.
I thought you lived here.
Well, since the whole debacle of, this happening, security has tightened.
Change the
And
password.
the code has changed.
Would there be anything I'd know how to get to the code or some sort of history check I could make to find some form?
I mean, there's no history check you'd make because you already know who these people are.
Yeah.
And the stones themselves, if you try and get at them, there's nothing behind them. It's directly within the wall. It's not like a terminal by itself. There's nothing you can undo to get behind and like mess with wires or anything.
But do we know what hierarchy of power is between these people?
Yeah, so you'd know that the Emperor is obviously at the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that the Emperor is at the top. Underneath him would be Nathaniel. Underneath him would be Pedro, and underneath him would be Ortan.
And is that the order that he just pressed the buttons in?
Yeah.
Could we do it backwards?
I was gonna say maybe try it backwards.
Yeah.
Because you
Beep,
press
boop,
it
boop,
backwards
beep.
and again it flashes red.
Damn.
Are all these people still alive?
Yeah.
Mm.
And they all lived within this city.
What's the ages of
I was
each
gonna
one?
say, yeah.
Ages.
It doesn't matter. Like if that's the wrong path, you don't need to tell us.
Yeah. The old.
Which would I know which number of each legion they are?
You would, yes.
Yes. Can I press them from the Emperor to all them through? Because I think I can't remember what Lunar Wolves are. They like the 2nd or the 11th
Yeah.
or something?
There are,
I think Imperial Fists are like the 9th.
yeah.
But I put them in that order.
Yeah, you press him in the ascending order. You again Nothing happens.
Uh,
Any
I
ideas, DJ or Enthir?
I ask everyone to get to a column, and that we're all going to try and press them at the same time.
Okay.
all right.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
If you could.
There's four
Yeah,
of us, four
yeah,
buttons. Let's go.
Okay. So counting down 3, 2, 1, press.
Boom.
Press.
A bit late on that one.
I was just
So-
doing the sound effects.
So this time, DJ has the quickest reflexes, and when he presses Autan, that light's green, but the rest are pressed in the wrong order and pop
Okay.
out, but Autan stays green.
Okay, boys, I think I'm onto something.
Trial and error. Let's go.
Remind me who Ortan is.
Autan Cassius, he's just basically a chapter master, and he's a pretty powerful guy. Just stood
Okay.
atop a
Who's
dead.
he chapter master of?
I can't remember.
Ortan Cassius. Next guy, Pedro something. What was his name?
Pascal.
Pascal.
Pedro Cantor is the chapter master of the Crimson Fists. Stood atop a fell orc war boss. You press him,
I press him next.
that turns green.
Okay. Who are the other two blokes?
Nathaniel,
I pressed the
and-
Tyrannid one.
Wait.
well, you've already done that one.
Oh, right, okay.
So the next is from top to bottom, Nathaniel, and then obviously Pedro is green, and underneath him is the Emperor.
Okay, let's do Emperor last. Let's do Pedro, then the Emperor.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, it opens.
Hey.
Button mashing.
The
Yeah.
Autan, Pedro, Emperor, and Nathaniel spell open, believe it or not. And then
Oh,
Oh,
for fuck's sake.
incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I hate you and I appreciate it.
so the gates open and the whole ground shakes and trembles as they open, just enough for you to get in. Just like 10 feet across they open.
Is anything following us, or is it just
Like I say, it's a very fortified area, so there's no traitors around. There's only
Okay.
you. It's desolate.
right?
We're the only traders.
When you say there's no traitors, only you, are we traitors?
No, sorry, you're not traitors. There's only you, the
Okay.
good guys.
Just check. I'm not used to being on that side.
I immediately put my fist to DJ. You trader.
You blow his head off.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, the doors open to the city. Do you walk in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, run
As soon as you
and
walk
try
in,
and find
the
sound.
doors behind you slam, and there's like a big gust of wind and dust follows you. In the distance, you can see 5 huge beacons atop watchtowers that look like they could be lit if you got to them.
It's pretty lit.
they look
Hi,
like
the
they, as
beacons.
in we can light them.
Yeah, as in the basically big bowls full of wood and oil. Just need the spark to start it.
Okay. Enthir, can you try and ping one of those?
How far away are they again?
I mean, you're in shooting range.
Fuck it, I'll give it a go.
Okay.
See what happens. I would sharpshooter this though,
Yeah.
considering we're stood still. Oh
Yeah,
no,
just roll-
that's
Just roll your attack.
sorry, not sharpshooter.
Steady aim, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that one. For a 25.
Right. Okay. As you shoot, some kind of force field stops the bullet and it pings off.
Guess we're not doing it that way.
As the bullet gets towards like the beacon, there's some invisible force stopping the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to work.
What's our commander called? Achilles?
Aquilarios.
Aquilarius. Sorry, brother. What do you know of magical shields that would stop this attack?
There'll be
Basically,
a force field
yeah.
generator in the area.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Would
Perhaps
they
we could
stop us
save it,
from
or we'll
going
have
there
to
and?
go to the beacon ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, that was
You
going to
would
be my
know
next
you'd have
question.
to light it in person. And it can't be done from external means.
Okay. Let's on your command then.
Is you just walking forward?
Right, yeah.
The whole area is tarnished with war, other than the watchtowers, which are in pristine condition because of the force fields around them. So you get to the first watchtower. There's like 15, 20 steps to get up to the top of the front door of it. Would you walk into it or not?
So
Yeah.
the okay.
And we're
Alright.
off.
Why not?
The door opens easily as Aquilarios walks in, beckoning his command behind him.
Let's go.
Okay, so you all get in, and the door behind you slams shut and locks. You hear the lock like click. Be a second. So, do you lot have your helmets with you, or did you leave them in the barracks?
I left mine.
What about you, Tia?
Oh dear.
I feel like T would have left it, but I'm gonna say he brought it.
Right, cool.
I
Dan's got
kept
his.
mine on
Yeah,
from
so you're
trying to
intelligent.
find
Yeah,
Tia.
so
Not Tia, Sang.
yeah. So and Aquilarius, do you have yours on? As the captain should.
I probably would if it's Terminator armor.
Yeah, they always have helmets on. It's like a part. So yeah, basically the room is pitch black, so you would need. Actually, does DJ have night vision?
He does not
Does he not? Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
get it.
It's pitch black. So you all put your helmets on and activate night vision within the goggles.
Nice.
I won't be a second to make something up.
It's like my
Every now
goggles.
and again, I'm gonna walk, take a few steps, click my fingers on my lightning claw, and see if I can see for like a fraction of a second.
Create a spark. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like a lighter.
Okay.
Let
They're
there
like
be
my
light.
How
goggles from
far did you
Skyrim.
walk while you're doing that, DJ?
I walked 10 feet.
Okay. As you do that, you see a very ominous looking space marine from the Thousand Suns at the end of the room.
Is this one of your friends, Aquilarios?
It's not. It's the. It's a traitor marine the guy who pulled you through Magnus. That's his legion,
Oh.
and they look
Okay.
like this. Will be a second. They look like not that. So I was trying to find a decent picture because they're all fucking dog shit. But yeah, so you see the guy. If the others have you turned your night vision on? Sorry, on your goggles.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Enthir would be fiddling around for it, yeah.
Yeah. So you instantly see three more. So that's sorry, two more. So three in total,
Oh.
and a psyker at the back.
Oh dear.
As DJ is the closest one to them, the Thousand Sun Space Marine will start to charge you. So if you all roll for initiative, please.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
24.
24, Jesus.
What the hell did you roll?
19.
That is a 19.
22.
19. Can you roll with disadvantage, please, DJ? Sorry.
Yep.
Because I upped my
Oh,
dexterity,
not one. That's an 8.
I have a higher initiative now.
Nice.
That's a 9 total.
Nice.
I rolled a 2.
Classic.
Better. Just.
And then Fiat.
22. Finally.
Okay. 22. I'm just going to roll these guys up here a sec.
Shall I get a pizza?
That one. Holy moly. Why not?
What does your heart desire?
Yes.
Don't ask his heart that. That's a ridiculous thing to do.
What can I say? I'm an enabler.
I'm an
Build.
enabler.
What would
Right,
you
yeah.
get if you got a pizza?
So,
I would get it with like basil and pesto
Ooh.
and tomato, mushroom, black olive, red onion. And then I would get that suitcase full of chips.
Jesus.
suitcase full.
You can get a family one and it comes like in essentially
Tesco bag.
like a bag for life worth of chips.
Nice, I like it. But yeah, they're the Thousand Suns that you can see.
Oh.
Okay.
So, right, so who rolled 24? Was that Tia?
Yep.
Yeah, right. You go first. You can see two Space Marines charging at DJ.
How far away are they?
They're like 15 foot away from DJ, and DJ is 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm just gonna run to intercept.
Okay. So you get in between them both, and they both bump into you.
Mm-hmm. I'm then just going to slam my gauntlets together and give them a big old Hulk thunder smash.
Yeah, cool. Right. Okay. So if you want to make your attacks for me.
Mm-hmm. How many of them are there? There's the two.
There's two and
Just
then
the
another
two.
one at the
Yeah.
back. So there's
Okay.
two of them, another one at the back, and a psyker a bit further away.
Okay, so it's a 23 for the first one,
That hits.
and a 19 for the second.
Yeah, they both hit. You're attacking the same dude, or
No, I was going to do one for each.
okay, yeah, cool. So do the first attack on the first guy then.
So that's 5 and 3.
Okay.
And then the second one is a 8 and 3.
8 and 3, did you say?
Yep. I am going to use a key point to do flurry of blows and take another attack at 2 attacks, 1 at each of them.
Okay.
So the first one is a 28
Mm-hmm.
for 7 and 1 for the first guy I hit, and then a dirty 20 for the second one.
Ooh, nice.
Damn.
Which is a 3 and 6.
Okay, they're still stood there.
And I've killed them all. Perfect. Let's
And
move on.
they're all dead. So now Enthir, it is your go.
Okay, so seeing that Tia's gone for the two guys charging DJ, I'm going to look over to the guy at the back. Does he look any different to the other guys?
Yeah, so the psyker looks like this, if that's who you're looking at. Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Range v range, you know what I
Sidecar.
mean? He's on a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never catch him. He's
He
on a
looks
unicycle.
not armored at all, very fleshy, like electric sparks all around his body, tubes going out his head, and just like,
Oh.
yeah, just looking evil.
Does he
And he's
look to be
holding
controlling them, or is he just like their
controlling
team?
Space Marines.
Yeah.
No, he's not controlling the Space Marines, he's just with them, part of the
Okay.
squad.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you put a picture in the chat, or?
Yeah, I did save one on my PC, so I'm trying to save it
fair.
at the minute.
All right. Either way, while that's happening, I'm going to steady aim sharpshooter him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's with advantage for a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
That's pretty low as well. So that's 2d10 plus 10. 6, 9, 19. How are we adding the plus 6 from my weapon, or is it just this 2d10? I don't remember what we said.
Sorry, the 2d10 was just full of warp spawn because there was one hit, so you're just doing normal damage now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Right, that's fair. Okay,
So it's normal damage.
that makes sense. So 1d8. So that's 8, 14, 24 damage for the first shot.
Okay.
And then I will take another shot at him
Mm-hmm.
for a. This one isn't sharpshooter or anything, so that's 24.
To hit, sorry. Oh,
24 to hit.
yeah, that hits.
Cool. So 7. Fucking hell, I'm rolling great on these damage die. 7, 12. Yep, for 12 more.
Okay. He seems to shake off the damage.
Oh dear.
So next is the Psyker's go. So it'll be a second. He's going to look straight at Enthir and say, "You should not challenge me," and cast something that looks like a fireball. So that is a.
What's the
second.
DC?
Yeah, it'll be a minute.
Was it Tia that fought that crazy wizard that fireballed the floor?
It was me and Tia, I think. No, that was Marky who cast it, right? Not Marky.
Oh, Marky might have been fighting him, yeah.
What was Fraser's other character called? Because he cast Fireball and sold our souls to somebody.
Oh, yeah, the Argonian. I don't remember
Deoxys.
his name. Deoxys, yeah, that was it.
I always
Not to be
remember that 'cause
confused with the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right, so he's going to roll to hit you. With a nat 20. Damn.
Is it not a DC?
Well, it's not actually Fireball. It's just like
Right,
the Fireball.
okay.
Yeah. It's
I
just
will
like,
uncanny dodge it.
yeah, cool. That'll be a second. 16 damage halved.
To 8. Do it. I just saw that here. The whenever you take damage, you ignore 1 point. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
So is that before the half or after?
Yeah. So you'd half it and then take away 1.
Okay. So that's what, 7?
Mm-hmm. And for his next attack, he's going to do the same. Be a second. With a nat 1. Jesus Christ. Oh, that misses.
Classic.
I don't get 2 uncanny dodges, boys.
You should get perils for natural ones.
Yeah, blow yourself up. So who is next? It is the enemy who Tia is fighting. So
Do you mean they both died?
no, not quite yet. So they're going to attack you with a chainsword. His chainsword, sorry.
Right.
Hitting on a. That's a 14, so that misses. Jesus. Second attack. This dice is shit. That's a miss as well. Holy moly. Right. And his third attack. It's an 18. Did I give you armor 18? I can't remember.
16.
16. But you've got Terminator armor on.
Mummers
Oh, that's
that has
Mummers, isn't
18.
it? Yeah, 18.
I
So
do
yeah,
not.
the last one hits. Doing. What would be a second?
58 damage.
Where did I put? Ah, there it is.
58 cosmos damage.
Where is that? Doing 14 damage bludgeoning.
Oh.
And next is Aquilarios.
Alright. heavy bolter again.
Nice.
I'm gonna aim for the Psyker.
Mhm.
First one is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Second one's a natural 1. Third one is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So if you just roll your damage on the heavy bolter, which is 2d8 bludgeoning plus 1d6 thunder plus 1d6 fire.
Alright, so that is 16, 17, 18, 19, 24 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
4 fire, and 9 thunder.
Yeah, he literally explodes and is pasted on the wall. So
Lovely.
he is dead.
And then I'm going to use as much movement as I can to get within 5 feet of all my allies,
Yeah,
if
yeah, that's
that's
fine.
possible.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
get
yeah.
within 5 feet of each of everyone?
Well, did you move it all, Dan? Or Enthir,
No,
sorry. No, right.
I
So
immediately steady aimed.
you can be within 5 feet of DJ and Tia, but not Enthir.
Cool. I'll get like right in between them and get sort of like my weapon out, ready to sort of like bash people away if they get too close.
Yeah, cool.
And
Okay.
if possible, I'm going to use my what's it called? My fighting style,
Mhm.
which oh, I don't know where it's gone. I think I've lost it. Right. Anyways, I'll get to that when I get around to it.
Yeah, no worries. So next is DJ.
All right. So, which one did Mummer's kill?
The Psycho right at the back. You still got two
Okay.
guys on top here.
Are they like within like striking distance of me?
Yeah, if you move like very like next to Tia, then yes.
Okay. I will click my lightning claw
Yep.
so that I know which direction T is in, and
Mhm.
then I will lunge forward with the chain sword.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So you can see two, one to the left and one to the right of him. Which one do you want to attack?
The one on the right.
Okay. Roll to attack
Cool.
him
So
then.
the first one I got a 2. The
Miss.
second one I also got a 2. See you later,
Nice.
boys.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, he is blind.
Get him gone.
So back to the top. It's you two.
So are they both alive in front of me, or did one of them get?
They're both alive, and the psycho. It's only the psycho at the back who was dead. So there was
Okay.
two space marines and one psycho.
I'm going to sensing that DJ's moved to one. I'm just going to focus on the other one.
Okay, cool. That's the one you've already been hitting anyway. So.
Hitting both of them.
Ah, right. Cool.
21 to hit.
Yep. On the first one.
7 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And the second hit is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
For a 1 and 5.
Right. Okay. Yeah. They still seem a bit, unshaken by the attacks. And
Does it?
straight away. Yeah. Sorry. What do you say?
I would say, does it seem like it's actually doing damage
You
to
can
them?
tell you're
Though?
doing damage, but these are
Okay.
pretty sturdy dudes.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So Enthir, your go.
How does reloading work?
Basically, you take an action to reload your mag,
Fair.
or a bonus
Alright.
action. Sorry.
Okay, I will bonus action for reloading then.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. I need to take that down to 4. And then I will just take a shot at both the dudes.
Okay. You could hit one of your guys here, because are you moving or staying still? Because right in front of you, all you can see is Tia and DJ.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I probably should have positioned myself first. I thought I had like a line of sight.
Yeah, well, I should have explained. So if you want to move, then shoot. That's fine. So yeah, which one are you shooting first?
So which way is Tyr on the left or the right?
Tia is
Of-
on the right and DJ is on the left.
I don't like the way you're
Alright.
describing this. Which one of us are you shooting first?
Well,
Me or DJ?
I don't want to get near DJ. He
I was
can't
just
see
trying to
what's
get
going
me.
on. He'll probably attack me.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll maneuver myself to the right so I can
Mhm.
get a shot on this first dude for a 29.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 1d8. 5, 11. Do I get sneak on that as well? Because he's engaged with
Yeah,
Tia.
if the rules apply, then yeah.
Okay.
Do you not have disadvantage on your attack?
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh no, you've got your
I've
helmet
got
on,
the
Got his
helmet on.
yeah.
For 6, 11, 12 extra on that guy.
12 damage, yeah.
And then on that, I will invoke his shadow thing. I don't remember what it's called.
Shadow thing.
Yeah, it's give me a second. Where is it? Wells from the Grave, that's it. So when I hit someone with sneak damage, I can choose another target within 30 feet and roll half the sneak die
Alright, cool. Well, he's within 30 feet, so.
for an extra 3 on the other guy.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Is that your turn or?
And then I shoot the other guy
Okay.
for a
As you
natural
shot
20.
the first guy, you could see he almost doubled over. So that
Oofed.
really did hurt him.
I nat 20'd.
Okay.
Where's the? So it's 2d8. So 8, 30, no, 15. Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone, so I can't see the whole thing.
That's alright.
15, 21 damage.
In total, yeah, okay.
Yep, in total.
Do you roll sneaking him as well? Can you only roll it once? I'm not too sure on
So
the rule.
it was only on the first guy, you get it once a turn.
Right, okay, cool. So the first guy is going to say, "Who did that?" Turn around and see DJ right in his face and just assume it was him.
Wait.
roll to attack. So where's my d20?
As is customary.
There it is. For a 21 to hit. And he's going to do
21 definitely hits.
Yep, so he's now going to do his damage on you. Which is this much. That's not. It's this much because I'm going to two-hand it. Fuck me. 6 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 18 to hit.
Also hits.
And he's going to go around for the second blow on top of your noggin.
I'll uncanny dodge this.
Okay, so you take 14 damage halved, then -1.
Cool.
So 6 in total. And now it is your go, DJ.
Okay, I know where this guy is now.
Yeah, he's
So
literally on top of you.
I am not going to use any movement. I'm going to forgo my bonus action to steady aim.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to swipe at this boy with the lightning claw.
Lightning claw, nice. Okay, so that's
Wait.
1d10 slashing plus 1d6 lightning. But we got hit him first.
So that is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Lovely. And it's what damage, sorry?
1d10 slashing plus 1d6 lightning.
1d10 and 1d6.
Then plus your bonus in what do we call it? Strength or dex, whatever the height, whatever you're using.
My
basically.
dex is a +4. So it is that is 11 total.
Cool. Okay, he's really knackered. And you can hear him heavily panting and spitting blood.
Okay. I've hit him with the claw,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna lunge and go for a thrust with the chainsword.
Nice.
What do we got? That is a 19.
That hits.
And what do I roll for chainsaw? D8?
It is 1d8 bludgeoning, or yeah, you got 2 and it's a 1d8 bludgeoning.
Yep, 1d8 bludgeoning. Let's go. That is a 7 without any mods. So with mods, it's an 11.
11 again. Right. Okay. You can feel his body crumple and falls to the floor, dead.
Get in. I wanna, as he's falling back, I wanna kick him off my sword.
Cool. Nice. Okay. As you do that, guts and everything spills out his body all over the floor. Right, Aquilarios, it's your go.
Right, I'm just gonna find that other dude and just fire 3 shots straight into him.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that one, 26 and a 22.
Yeah, they both hit.
So that is 18, 27, 38 bludgeoning.
You explode him.
Alright.
He is gone. So that's the end of combat. As you
Broke his
kill
head off.
the last one, almost instantaneously, a chandelier at the top of the room lights up, and you can all now see without night vision.
Awesome.
We're all blinded in our helmet.
What a rookie, wouldn't dare get blinded.
Flashbang.
Apart from DJ, who's okay.
But absolutely covered in blood.
Yeah. Guts. So, what is your passive perception, Enthir?
How do we work that out again? Is it
Perception
10
plus 10.
plus? Yeah. Give me a second. I think it's 20.
Right, if it is, then that's
You have a
my...
+10 bonus to perception.
Oh, plus 9, sorry.
Jesus. Yeah, 19.
So
then.
19, yep.
19.
Nayfair
Right,
had
yeah.
a +10.
You would notice then. You see,
Disgusting.
you're stood like in the middle of the room, looking northerly. You see 4 very dim cyan lights on the wall. And while you discuss that, I'm just gonna go get a drink.
4 dim lights on the wall,
So
eh?
lives +11.
So it was a 21.
You would have been, yeah. But who knows what happened to him?
The wolves.
Yeah, they might be dead.
He was
Don't know about that.
hashtag captured last time we saw
Yep.
him.
He was hashtag captured.
Yeah.
Not just captured.
Well,
Right
it was
back.
more of a
He got
probably
wrecked.
got let himself to get captured.
Okay.
What do you say, sorry?
Just on about the what happened to Enthir. Not Enthir, Nayfair.
Nayfair. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, so these 4 lights at the 4 cyan lights at the very north of the room are lighting up in like an archway. Like almost like a semicircle, sorry. Just 4
Okay.
small
I
dots.
suppose I'll walk towards the lights.
Okay.
Unless team leader stops me.
I would like
You
to investigate this while he's walking off. I want to investigate this psycho or whatever it was called.
He's well, he's no longer there. He was literally exploded by the heavy bolter. All you can see is his staff that's snapped in half, and his rags and guts.
Okay. Fair enough then.
Basically, dropped nothing of note.
For my benefit, what is a psyker?
Basically, they are born of the warp who are very interwoven with like the magic of the warp, and they can cast like magic basically. So it's just like a wizard,
Okay.
but corrupted by evil.
So a sorcerer. Not a sorcerer, fuck.
Warlock.
Warlock.
Yeah. But they're very like disfigured and almost like growing extra limbs and all kinds of things because they can't handle
Oh,
the
damn.
energy that they like source, I guess, and it can destroy your body.
Makes sense.
So as you get to these four, are you with anybody or did the guys stay back?
Well, I probably would have pointed it out so everyone started investigating that way.
Right, cool. So
Whether they decided to follow me or tell me not to go because I'm being an idiot is a different story.
I'll follow Enthir.
right, cool. So as you both get to the wall, above the lights, you can see inscribed in very faint writing is "Speak his name to enter. He who protects us all. He who is mighty. He who rules."
I will say his name.
Classic.
Nothing happens.
Worth a try.
Our Lord and Savior, Jamiroquai.
I'll get on one knee and bow my head and say the Emperor.
Yeah, the bricks almost fold backwards on themselves and open, and you can see ahead of you a stairway going up a spiral staircase.
We're in Diagon Alley.
We're on
Kinda
the
like that.
stairway to hell.
Incredible.
So
All
the
right.
door is open, and it's gone up about 30 foot, and you can see the beacon to be lit.
Okay.
The stairwell that goes up 30 feet. I can jump that, I.
You can do, but might bang your head.
Cool. Okay. Then I'll point out the beacon and I'll start pegging it up the stairs.
Cool, cool. So you move up the stairs, and you get to the
Let's
beacon with
go.
no issues. And
Lovely.
you can see in front of you a large pot full of oil and wood, and next to it is a torch with a blue flame
Ooh.
that seems to have no heat to it.
Can I take the torch out of whatever it's being held by
Yeah, yeah.
and
Pick it up.
tip it to the light to the oil?
Yeah, it instantly whooshes up, and a huge blue flame appears. And you hear a bell ringing, just once, just a one chime.
Did we do it?
Technology these days is all over the place.
You did this watchtower, yeah. You've passed this one.
My God.
And what, there's 4 more?
There's 3 more.
3
Okay.
more, sorry. I thought there was 5.
Which direction is the next one in?
It's northeast. You can see it's about 400 yards away.
How are they arranged? Are they like in a line? Are they in a circle?
Say if you're still at the gates again where you came in, there's one left, then up and to the right, and then up to the left and up to the right, and at the
Okay,
end
so they
is
zigzag.
and at the end
Right.
is the golden throne, the palace of the emperor.
Oh shit.
Jesus, right, okay.
So while you're up here, do you take a look around or anything? Or...
Yeah, I will. So, are we able to see outside, or are we still
Yeah,
sort of like in a building?
You're outside because you could see it from the bottom, right? So that's where you are now, where you tried to shoot.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just sort of have a look around, and then like to see the area around us, and then I will look towards the next tower.
Yeah, if you roll an investigation check, an investigation check as you're looking, like swiping the area with your
Hello.
binocs.
So that's a 18 plus 9 for a 27.
Right, okay. As you sweep the land and you look northern towards the palace, you see Sanguinius.
Just gotta grab my
entering-
shit, boys. 2
Oh
secs.
my god.
Go on without me.
You see Sanguinius entering the palace.
So is he at the top of the stairs?
He was, yeah. You literally see him for a split second and he disappears again, going into the palace.
I've just found Sang. How come he didn't have to light the fires?
Because he's a Primarch. And he knows the backdoor two-factor authenticator password.
And we're doing it for him.
And you're doing it for him.
Thanks for the info, Aqueduct. Alright, let's go.
Right, so do you just go into the streets again? Do you leave?
Onwards
You
and
could jump
upwards, I
down
guess.
if you want, it's not going to hurt you.
Oh, fuck it, I'll jump down.
If you'll jump
Superhero
down.
landing.
So I'm going to make it so when you're on the streets you can look for things, i.e. ammo and stuff like that, just to make clear aware so you don't run out.
Yeah, I think I've only used a mag so far. I've
Yeah,
still got
cool.
like 4 left.
Yeah,
I think I'm
nice,
good
okay.
for ammo.
Yeah, you're good for ammo. You fists. Got a
Well, I
nuclear
mean,
reactor
you
on your
have
back.
ammo for swords on Destiny, so yeah, I mean, you never know.
Yeah, but listen, pay to win.
Yeah, but you don't have ammo for your fists.
You never know, your power fists might have batteries.
They need to be powered up somehow.
You have like a nuclear power pack on, basically. Like a small nuclear reactor on you, like your energy pack on the back of
Oh,
your
it'll
armor.
be fine then.
Yeah, you'd be good for a good couple of eons.
Jesus.
He'll outlive me, either or.
Yeah, yeah. It's a hand-me-down, that one you've got on.
My great
Through
great
how many
grandfather
generations?
It's the green
ceased.
nuclear power.
My 500th grandfather.
Mm.
Quintuple removed.
Right, so you get to the second watchtower, and again, there's no enemies on the street because it's well fortified. There is just the 4 buildings and other buildings around, but they look like they have not much going on inside them.
While we're making our way to the towers, are there any other like people that were walking past, or is it literally like empty?
It's desolate, it's literally just you.
Okay. Should there be people here, or is this
It
bit
should be like
supposed to
a
have
boom.
no
It
one in
should
it?
be like a city centre, basically. Think of it like that, where it should be really, really busy. But because of
Okay,
what's going on, everyone's been evacuated,
right.
and
Okay.
all of like the higher ups of Terra and the important people live here, so they're
Yeah.
off-world.
I was gonna say they're in a stronghold, but you one up me immediately.
They're
Yeah, they're on
off-world.
another planet, you
They're
know.
on another planet.
All right, cool. Thanks for the info, Aquafina.
Right, so wait for DJ before we enter.
Yep. Oh damn, we're there already.
Yeah, well, unless you're making checks for stuff like ammo and stuff, but if you're not, if you want to find any, there's nothing on the floor.
Yeah,
of
I was
note.
just under the impression that we were moving real quick.
Yeah, well, printing basically. Now you've seen him, you've got
Yeah.
a fire under your ass.
Did he?
Is a squad of 4 normal? Or 5? How many is there?
Yeah, there's 5. You
4?
mean?
5?
Like a small squad, yeah, but it's up to 10 or
Okay.
12. But you're kind of like an insurgent.
We are what's
Spec
known as
Ops.
the kill team.
I'm back.
Yeah, exactly. So DJ, while you was away, Enthir scanned around and saw Sanguinius entering the palace. So you're heading towards there.
Okay, awesome.
As you get to the second watchtower, again, you hear the bell ring one more time, and you look up at the palace, and you see one brazier lit blue, and you can see 3 other ones that are not lit yet above the palace. And below, directly below those huge cauldrons of fire, is another huge gate. And might be a sec, I'll write it down. Aquilarios would know that to open this gate, you have to go through these watchtowers. So
Do we have to go through each one?
Yeah. So there's no like shortcut into the Golden Throne Palace area.
So these are where the torches are as well, or are they on the way?
So think of it, basically you've lit a torch in the first watchtower. As you
Yep.
lit that, a signal was sent over to the palace and a torch was lit above the gate. And
Okay, so we're sort of meeting in the middle with torches. Is that
exactly
what you're getting at? Right, okay.
Well,
cool.
as in, once you lit 4 on the streets, 4 will light above the Golden Throne and something will happen.
Okay, cool. Alright.
So we'll do this we'll do this second watchtower and call it there because it's like 11 o'clock in it.
Yeah, that's
This one shouldn't take too long. So do you enter the watchtower?
Nah.
I'm gonna go up on my break.
Yeah.
I will usher Aquilarius. After you, boss.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go straight up and get going.
Cool. So you all enter. Again, the door behind you slams locked, so you can't open it or pick lock it or anything. This time there are lights in the room. It's not pitch black. But as
Thank
soon
fuck.
as you look north, you see a huge Gatling gun and 2 traitor marines, and they shout, "We found him! We found
Him?
them! We found them!" And the
Okay.
gun starts spinning up and shooting down at you.
Loves a spool.
In front of you are 4 pillars, and some have fallen down, so you can hide behind them. So you can run and take cover and roll initiative.
8.
Alright, let's go.
23.
For
Jesus.
me, that is a 25.
I've rolled 18s and 19s for the initiative.
That is a
25.
23.
Jesus, you're really right. Apart from
My,
25.
my
Aquilarius.
initiative's all over the place.
for these guys. They got on that 1. Okay. Right. So I didn't expect you to take 2 power fists, Paul. I'm not gonna lie.
This is gonna be interesting. Let's see what I
Yeah.
can do.
So, in this combat, I'm gonna make it so you can either shoot the gunner and the ammo feeder, or destroy the gun itself. And when taking a turn, you can double up in a pair. One person can take aggro of the gun, so you basically open yourself to get shot at, while the other person takes a shot at the gun or enemies. But as you can't shoot, yeah, you can just do what you want. So yeah, you
Only
can
half of us can shoot.
DJ can still shoot. Got a
Oh, he
pistol.
has a gun.
I don't have a gun.
You didn't take a pistol, right?
Nope.
Shit. Okay. So 2 can shoot and 2 can't shoot. Cool. So you basically you can pair up and take your 10s simultaneously, so you can take them together.
I'll pair it with DJ.
Let's go.
You 2 draw fire, we'll shoot.
Yeah. So it's who's first? Aquilarius, you're going first with a 25.
Alright, cool. I'm going to take my 3 shots.
Right. If you're not teaming up with somebody, you take it as disadvantage because you're being shot at and you have to almost like Gears of War shooting over your head behind a wall.
Suppressing fire.
Basically, yeah.
The first one is a 17.
That misses. Well, what are you shooting at?
I'm going to go for the ammo.
Right. Okay.
Second one's a 15.
Yeah, that misses.
Third one's it's a natural 1.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright. Never
So-
mind.
DJ and T both got 23, so who wants to go first?
Rollies.
Rollies, boy.
14.
Cool.
12.
Right, so Tia.
That was closer than I thought it'd be.
All right. So how far away is everything? And yeah.
So the room is probably 40 feet wide by 200 long, and
Yep.
you're at one end and they're at the other, so they're roughly 190 feet away from you. In
And-
between you and them, there's pillars you can run to, like big columns you can hide behind.
Okay. Taking off running.
Cool. Okay. They're gonna shoot at you
Yep.
as you run down.
Well, I will run forward and sort of draw fire to give Dan an opening.
Okay. So if you want to take your attack, Dan, because you can just take your turn
Okay.
if you're doubling up.
Yep. All right. I'll
do my attack first. Sorry. So that was a 25 to hit, and they
Just
have
hits.
just hits. What gun did I give them? Would be a second.
Wait, is this from the minigun?
Yeah. As soon as they kind of don't have an initiative. As soon as they see something, they just press shoot.
Makes sense.
So that is
Almost like a reaction, I guess.
Yeah. That's a D8. That's a D8. That's a D6, and that's a D6. So
You're a
you
D6.
take.
Like
Six.
a D6. Like a D6.
Take 17 bludgeoning, thunder, and fire damage.
Oh boy.
17 in total. As you barely make it to the pillar to hide behind. So if you take your shot, Enthir,
Cool.
what are you shooting at?
I was going to shoot at the boy feeding the ammo.
Okay. Feeding the ammo, yeah.
I will make this a bursting shot as well. You said I could do that, right?
Yeah, you can do that, yeah. But only
So
one
that
pair mag.
is. Yep, that's fine. That's 21.
So that just hits.
Oof. All right.
So they're behind the sentry gun, so they're like
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
behind
So
cover.
that's so 1d8 plus 6 plus 2d6. So 7, 14 for 20 damage.
Okay. How does a bursting shot work?
So it explodes and then everything within 10 feet also gets hit by the 2d6.
Cool. Okay. So
So that would, whether you're gonna let it hit the shooter and the gun.
yeah, they're still like
as
pretty
well.
much next. One's sat on the gun, on like the
Yep.
seat. One's feeding the ammo, and the gun's just the gun. So
Cool.
they're all within 5 feet of each other. They're like on top of each other, basically.
Do I get another shot, or is this just like a reaction?
So you get 2 shots whilst that's happening, but you don't take your turn.
Right. Okay. I'll take another one at the ammo feeder then.
Okay.
For 23.
Yeah, that hits.
1d8 plus 6. That's. Oh, that one's not as good. For 8 damage on the second shot.
Okay.
Am I. Because you said I don't take a turn, am I still able to use a bonus action to reload, or is that not a thing?
You can do that because you'll be undercover when you dip back down, so you can reload then. Yeah.
Cool, because I'm going to need to do that.
So, quick
So,
question: of me causing an opening for Dan to shoot, does that use my action?
Yeah. So you used your turn to move, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, can I use action to dash?
You can do, but no one else will get a shot again, and you do need to be able to move.
Okay, so the action was to give Dan the opening then.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I will use a bonus action key point, step of the wind, to dash, but use that as a bonus action to dash.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So how far have you moved? 80 feet.
It would be 80 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So what, you've got like 110 to go?
110 to go. Yeah, I need to keep on top of that.
To be fair, you'll get there like
Yep.
on your
But as
third
you-
turn.
But because you're moving it out again, they'll take another shot at you. So that is a nat 20.
Oh my god, no.
Great.
So is
Bet you're regretting that now.
Nope. I'm gonna make that ground and I'm gonna destroy that fucking gun.
Right, where is my d8s?
You're just gonna Hulk smash by the time you get there.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8 and that's an 8. That's a 6 and that's a 6.
Oh, I'm already done with these chips, Dan.
Already?
As in, like, I
Right,
might even be
finished.
defeated already.
Oh,
Right.
you've changed.
Man, it's like a briefcase of chips.
Yeah, I've seen a picture that he sent me. It's pretty wild.
Known you a long time. Mm.
Is he eating enough chips to feed a family?
Yeah, but 7 Spuds Clarkson? I don't think so.
There's more than 7 spuds in that bloody
Poor
bag.
mate. Hang on, I'll send you a picture.
You take 45 damage, Paul.
What?
There's a nat 20
And?
and it blows up.
Oh my.
Yeah. So, it's your go, DJ.
Just can't get a scale of this. Okay. I am going to dash
hear-
in a dip. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can know you.
Yeah. I'm going to dash in a different direction to
Mhm.
Tia, but go to the nearest column.
Okay. They got and miss you. They all just, yeah, they didn't have time to reload and every bullet just misses you.
Magic. All right. I'm gonna
Fuck you. That's bullshit.
bonus action dash.
Okay, they're gonna say he's on the move again. And this time hit you.
Come at me.
Are you taking your turn now, Mummers, while he's making an opening, or are you gonna again have your own turn? It's up to
No,
you.
I could if he's making an opening, I'll give him
Yeah,
cover
cool.
and fire.
Okay, cool. I'll just do my attack and you can do yours. You take 15 damage.
Oh, is that me?
No, that's DJ.
Okay.
And now you can
Alright,
take
am I
your attack.
taking 2 shots?
Yeah, you can
Alright,
shoot at.
41. Cool. Okay. I am gonna. So I've moved. I've done my bonus
Yeah,
action.
so
Oh,
your
because
your action was
my
to make
action
an,
is to
make an
okay.
opening, and then your bonus actions to move.
Sweet. I guess I will move to the next cover and just
Yeah, so
hunker down.
you're also 110 feet away. Cool. So if
Alright.
you make your attacks, Mummers,
I got a 15, a 25, and a 24.
25 and 24 hit.
Alright.
Who are you shooting at, or what?
The armor feeder guy.
Okay.
That is 20, 31, 41
Yeah,
bludgeoning damage.
he's evaporated by your fire.
Okay.
So now the gun still has ammo in it, but once it runs out, it runs out.
Okay.
So, be a second. So the gunner is going to see where you're situated, you and Enthir, at the bottom, and try and destroy the cover you're behind. So, hearing around you, he does. Which damage is that? Quite a lot. Yeah, the pillar you're behind starts to crumble, and you can tell one or two more volleys of sort of like that. It'll be just dust.
Okay, cool.
So now it is your turn, Aquilarios.
Oh, I've taken my shots though, haven't I?
Right, yes, but they've taken theirs. So it's back at the top now. So
Okay.
basically,
So I get another 3.
your basically your cover is about to be destroyed. So you might want to think about moving.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a step out and just take my more shots.
Yeah,
I've
disadvantage
got
if
heavy
you're not.
bolter, so
Yeah.
What a beast. Sees his cover going, so he just steps out.
So disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, that was a natural 20 as well. That's 16.
What are you shooting at?
Oh,
The gunner this time.
The
Bullets
actual
now.
gun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that hits.
cool. I got 16, a 13, and then 14.
Only 16 hits.
So, it's 13, 18 points of bludgeoning,
Mm-hmm.
4 fire, and 3
Yep.
thunder. And at this
Okay.
point, I'm going to slowly start walking towards, drawing as much fire as I can and firing back.
Okay.
Hopefully,
give a
why
shoot.
I'm doing this sort of like rapid fire, hopefully I'm going to give him disadvantage or something less.
Yeah, yeah,
to-
because yeah.
well, just to get the rest of the guys to try and like move forward.
Is that my second one? There it is. So he misses you when you're moving across. So you've one whacked. Right, who is next? Was it Tia after? I can't remember who rolled higher.
That'd be 2.
Yeah, so Tia's go. So as he's
Yep.
shooting at Mummers, you can make a run for it.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah,
cool. So you're now pretty
bonus action
close.
dash as well.
I'm going to say you can run and make a jump and land just at the gun.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Yeah, so you stood at it.
Yep, that's fine.
Uh,
Well, I'm assuming that means it can't shoot me. I'm too close.
Yeah,
put your
yeah.
finger in the nozzle.
And
DJ, your
scratch
turn.
my fist. I don't think so.
You can
Okay.
do the same if you want. It's up to you. You both got the same movement and stuff.
Yep, I will do the exact same thing and stand on the other side of the gun.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Enthir, your go. You're
I
going to be
guess
shooting disadvantage if you shoot.
I was just gonna get closer, to be honest.
Okay.
If he does take a shot at me, I will uncanny dodge because it will most likely hit me.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause it's been rolling pretty high.
Yeah, that hits you with a 24.
Yeah, I thought so.
So uncanny dodge is just half damage taken, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you take. If you take 7 points of damage in total, that's halved already.
I'll take that.
The gunner is now going to shoot just still at Mummers, well, Aquilarios, sorry, at your pillar. And
Yeah,
that
I've
hit.
stepped out of the pillar now. I'm like in
Oh,
full range.
so you're actually right. So you're not in cover, right? Yeah, so that hits you with a 24. And you take 13 damage in total. I would really like that then.
Okay, is this normal damage?
Yeah. Well, it's the same gun as you, so it's bludgeoning, thunder, and fire.
Cool. So, Terminator armor. I have resistance to thunder and fire.
Ah, right. Okay.
I also ignore the first 8 points of damage. I also have Heavy Weapons Master, which means any non-magical weapon damage I take is reduced by 3.
Right. So you've just.
So I
Gotcha.
ignore the first 11 bludgeoning damage, and I take half from the thunder and the fire. So
Yeah.
how
So
much do I take?
the fire was 2 damage. So you take 1.
We should have just walked behind Mummers, Paul.
Mm-hmm. That's all I'm hearing.
And that was a thunder. I think I've got a 3. I picked up the dice, but yeah, so have 3.
3 damage I take, yeah.
Yeah, all
So
right.
yeah, I ignore the first 11 bludgeoning, and I take half on anything I'm resistant to.
Cool. So yeah, it's like you've
I've
taken off.
also got with heavy. Where else? I've also got the defense trait, so my armor is actually 19, and I have mobile, so I actually have 40 feet of movement instead of 30.
Oh, right, fair. Okay. Yeah, cool.
I didn't realise I would get all this stuff, but I've just
Oh.
kind of.
Dean's like,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. And Mum's
did-
like, I also have this. Yeah, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I've
Shut
got
up, Mumbles, get on with it.
yeah, after mobile and athlete.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it in case you forgot. And I'd be like, yeah. But you didn't forget.
So that's 45 damage down to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You think you took 4 damage in total, or 3 damage in
Yeah.
total. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
Meanwhile, I take 45 points from what it. Fuck off.
Yeah, that was a nat 20 there. To be fair,
Doesn't matter.
How strong is this guy?
he rolled well. So, Aquilarios, no, it's Tia's go.
Yeah, I am just gonna lay into this fucking gun.
Into the gun.
Destroy
Right,
the
okay.
shit out of it.
Yeah, you're doing.
Because does it class as a structure and whatever?
Yeah, it's a structure. Yep.
Cool. So I do.
You probably won't need to do damage, but go for it.
Well, 16 plus 10, so 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a 8 and 16. Oh, actually, and 6 for 12, so that's 24 points for the first hit.
You can see it's starting to spark and smell like burning.
Second one's a 28 to hit.
Yep.
For a 4 and 12. And then the last one is a that's a what's that? Say 18 to hit.
Yep.
For a 6 and 8.
You can see the gun. One more good hit and it's up. Right, DJ, you'll go.
Okay.
The gun's literally sparking out of control and probably can't even shoot at this point.
I would like to try and use the claw on like the weakest part of the gun. The
So
plan is
on the
to
nozzle, yeah.
the plan is to try and remove it from whatever it's being held up by and hit whoever's using it with the cannon.
Right, okay. Think of it as like a anti-air gun like in World War II when there's a shooting range and
Okay.
shells. Yeah, like
Maybe it's not what I thought it was.
Just
Okay.
dislodge the cannons and let it slide back into the gunner seat.
yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Okay, I will go for the lightning claw on whichever bit T has been pulverizing.
Yeah, cool. So you roll your attack.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Oh damn, nice. Go for it.
Claw is D10.
It is that and something else. It's 1d10
6 lightning.
and 6 lightning. Slashing and lightning.
All right, let's go. Whew.
Yeah,
Bless you.
1,
I
2,
don't think I've been doing as much damage as I'm supposed to be doing.
5, 9, 10. That's 11 damage.
on a nat 20.
Yeah, because I got 2 1s. I got a
Classic.
4 and a 5.
Fair. Well, either way, the gun explodes and the guy is shot out the seat, hits the wall and is prone.
Okay.
Do you have any more
Finish him.
attacks?
Am I close enough to be able
Yeah,
to run?
you're within like 5 feet of him, so yeah.
Okay, what I would like to do then is use my chainsword, boot it up, and like slash it across the floor and try and run and just split this guy pure in half.
Roll your
You
attacks.
shot him in it.
Roll with advantage because he's on the floor, he's prone.
Get in, let's go. Mm-mm-mm. That is a 19 with
Yeah.
advantage.
That hits.
Lovely. And the chainsword is a D8, one-handed.
Yeah, one-handed.
Dum, 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 dum. Where's my D8 gone? All right. That is a 3 damage.
Right, okay. You hit him right between the gonads, and he makes a huge cry of pain and says, I will get you for that. He starts to get up, and it's his turn. So he's going to go for an attack on you. 3 to hit,
Wait, what to hit?
23 to hit.
23? Yeah, that
Mhm.
hits.
Yep.
I will uncanny dodge the damage, please.
Yeah, cool.
Halo 3.
Where's my freaking dice gone? What the there is?
So yeah, I've made a crucial judgment in error.
7 halved.
I've
7.5,
been doing
okay.
like
So that's 3, I think, right?
Yep.
Yep. So you take 3 damage. His first attack, his second attack is a 20 that hits.
Yep.
Again, that's
I
one.
only uncanny dodge the first hit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not all of them. Okay.
You rolled a 1 there, so you take 1 damage.
Oh, delicious.
And the last misses.
Okay. Can I use riposte as
Yeah,
my Battlemaster maneuver?
yeah.
And as he misses with the attack, I'm going to parry it with the claw. No, parry it with the sword, and then put the claw straight through him.
Yeah, cool. Go for it.
All right. That is a 21 to hit.
That definitely slices him.
And the claw is a D10 and a
D6.
D8? D6, you're right. That is that's a 10 and a 6, brother.
Yeah, you literally slice him in half, and his legs fall, and his torso is on your hand.
Incredible.
Everything's fallen out the middle. That's end of combat. And what was you saying, Dan, about your vital error?
yeah. So when I was asking about damage, he was like, "Oh yeah, we were only doing that for the first bit." So I've been doing 1d8 this whole time when I should have been doing 2d10.
Ah, fair.
Lamau.
Never mind.
Ah well, you live and learn, right?
Yeah, so once again, as soon as you kill the last guy, 4 more cyan lights appear just where DJ and Tira stood. And above the lights say, speak his name, son of our farmer. Farmer, Jesus Christ. Son of our father with wings a bright white. His spear is the spear of our father's noble Astartes. He is the judge. He's the judge's armor in golden armor.
Is it
Golden armor.
Sanguinius?
Spear?
Yeah, the
It's a
statue of Sang had a
spear.
spear.
Yeah. So speak his name, son of our father with wings a bright white. He is the spear of our father's noble Astartes. He is the judge's hammer in golden armor.
I don't know Sanguinius's family name, do you, Tia?
Well, we said Sang. We
it's
didn't
just
say
Sanguinius,
Sanguinius.
yeah.
Yeah, as you say, Sanguinius Lee bricks once again fall back, and you can go please stairs.
They don't
Incredible.
understand nicknames.
I can't believe Sang is basically like seal or share.
I always thought his name was Sanguinius.
Sanguinius.
But yeah, we'll call the session next. I'm pretty knackered.
No worries, man. That was unbelievable. I was actually
good.
so impressed, man.
Yeah, good. I've been writing
This
it.
has been
I've
really
gone
good.
through like 30 drafts.
Jeez.
Then I thought I just need to do it.
Oh, nah. Solid effort to you, mate.
Yeah, cool. But we've got through like the longest part, which was, the opening and getting
Yeah.
to this part. So the rest of the next session won't be as long.
I told you playing Liar's Dice was the longest bit.